Oh.
It's a cool area, huh?
Yeah, it is cool.
What do you think?
I like it. Especially with all the stuff you guys are saying about the area.
I mean, it's just weird.
It's very intriguing to not want to come here.
When he moved here, there was no other houses up the road, and then, you know, other people built stuff. And now we've got some meetings. The wildlife. Oh, nice! This is state-owned land too.
Ah.
Know that was here. So check it out.
I know there's wildlife.
Bone dry too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Huh.
In the summertime.
Really cool. Yeah, you're right. It's crystal clear. Yeah.
I know it's so hard with the debris and
You walk on the trail.
well, the place that we're going to in Vermont, Jeff investigated that case.
Oh really?
There's a BFR report.
Lady in there.
So this is interesting. I mean,
They
we're
might sleep here.
On the very top.
this is on the top of a hill. This is like when I was in Washington at the Olympic project. The nests they found out there are on the tops of hills.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here, this is what we're gonna do.
Careful.
What do you think, Brian?
This is great.
That's funny. You spend so much time there.
Very, very squatchy area. Whoa. Good research spot.
I'm assuming he was in there.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to stay here. Hey, I'm excited for nighttime. That's when it comes to life.
Well, once it gets dark here, we'll go to my fire spot.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we'll kind of consider this a little scouting mission.
Yeah, this was a great idea. I'm glad I came up.
Definitely. I'm glad you came up too. Next time we'll just meet here. So it's
Yeah, it's an hour.
it's not, won't go up there, but down here. Yeah,
Hey, Chewy. That is so cool. Porcupine.
GoPro footage too.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you. I got it.
The last time I really was out here back in 2021, when I had my game camera on that other spot, I have audio of it where basically I was hanging out, changing out the game camera batteries, and I went up to an area and I was just sitting there and I did really, and I could cup my hand and there was a good echo in that area, and that's when I got those 4 knocks back.
Really?
One of them was super woody. It was like a dink. 3 were just dink. I have audio of that too. I have it recorded. I think I'd sent it to you because I'd asked you,
Yeah.
do you know if there was anybody doing any work around your property or something?
that's right,
Because I always like to check, you know.
Yeah.
But it was weird. It happened then, and as I was leaving the spot, I heard it closer to me, and then I kept going, and that was the last time I had anything happen because, I mean, I haven't been to this area in such a long time, but...
Probably the weirdest thing, I think I told you, the weirdest thing that happened, of all the weird stuff that's happened. This is about 2 years ago. It was in September. I was up just outside looking at my apple tree, and there was this, down in the woods, straight down into the state forest, from my property. It sounded like a bulldozer going through the woods, trees breaking, crashing, but there was no motor.
Yep.
It was just, it was unbelievable. It sounded like two behemoths fighting, you know, knocking down trees. And then all of a sudden I heard, like that. It wasn't a Sasquatch sound. It was something weirder.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
But I mean, that's not the first time I've heard the bulldozer going through the woods.
Oh, you have heard that?
Oh, yeah. Up in Alaska, at my friend's property, he was saying the guys who were trying to buy it before him, you know, they were having stuff running around their tent at night. And he said one guy got fed up thinking it's a bear. So he zips out, comes out the tent, and he said it sounded like a bulldozer went through the woods.
Wow.
And that's the same area where Les Stroud had his encounters.
Really?
When he said it was like, he was hearing like the,
Yeah, yeah.
and then this thing went through the trees, and he said it was like just charging through. I mean,
Wow.
it seems like if they want to be loud, they'll be loud, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but let you know they're there.
When I was living in Carlisle during high school, there was quite a large forest across the street, and we used to hear hoots, like woo, woo, like that. And it wasn't an owl.
Yeah.
It was clearly not an owl. So one night, we heard the hoots, so my father and my brother and my sister, it was a woods trail, and we walked out really quietly. It was like 10 at night. We went all over, and we heard the hooting, and we got closer and closer, really quiet, you know. And then my sister stepped on a branch and went crack. And then whatever it was making the hooting just took off through the woods like a bulldozer. Yeah, it's like breaking branches.
Carlisle, huh?
Yeah.
Back then, that probably would have been pretty wooded in there.
Yeah, it was.
You know, now it's pretty
now
built
it's all built up.
My friend used to live there. Yeah, he was like a very suburban kind of area.
Yeah, it was like this. But it could have been heavy.
Oops. There's another, I mean, unless this is an area, wind tunnel maybe. Because you've got, because look, they're all in the same direction. You have,
Oh yeah, and look, you got another break. Look at,
yeah.
you got one right there.
Yep, they're all broken in the same area. So, snow road, so we did have a pretty...
I know a fact that his name's Arthur. He's actually a medical doctor in Boston. So he has contacted stuff. So he's come out here several times. And he asked him, why do you guys like the trees? The answer was, well, it's just the young ones proving his strength.
Oh.
The platform above it too, and that moss over there.
Yeah. There must be water leaking through that crack in the rock.
Oh wow.
Look at this tree. Look how the branch.
That's amazing. It's like a doorway.
Yeah.
It does.
Boy, this tree grew into the cliff.
Come here, Chewy.
I love that.
Oh wow.
Isn't that neat? Ryan and the cliff perspective. Nice and soft, huh?
Yeah. I'd put that down for some bedding.
As long as it dries.
Yeah.
We can see I think you're right. I see a blue mark on this tree there. Old logging stuff or... Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, you feel that?
Yeah, I know. That one.
We got close to power lines again. This is almost the same exact area where we found the trackway. It's unbelievable how, it's uncanny how similar it is. dirt road into this place, 2 sets of power lines, unbelievable areas to camp at and stay at overnight, which we are planning to come back up in the next, say, week or 2 before we do the Vermont expedition. But what a great area I will definitely come back to. Right, Chewy? Oh, good boy. Come on. Yeah. Okay, we're on the back roads in New Hampshire. Just finished our little excursion to find out where we're gonna camp in 2 weeks for our overnight investigation before the big one to Vermont. Very, very beautiful area that we just looked at. As you can see from some of the footage, we even showed where we're going to be staying one of the nights. So very interesting area, to say the least. Glad I got to come up here and see this part of New Hampshire that I haven't seen yet. I'm so used to going you know, up to the mountain area, and this is just far from what I usually do. So it was a nice change of pace, good company. Chewy loved it. Lots of game trails, lots of deer scat, lots of porcupine scat.
Turn left.
Didn't find any moose scat, but I think next time we'll find something, especially when it warms up.